The Roland missile system was a joint Franco-German development later adopted by the United States Army in limited numbers as part of NATO standardization efforts. It was designed as a short-range, all-weather surface-to-air missile system intended to protect mobile ground forces and critical installations against low-flying aircraft and helicopters. The U.S. Army's interest in Roland came during the Cold War, when there was a need for highly mobile air defense capable of operating alongside mechanized and armored units. The system was typically mounted on mobile tracked or wheeled vehicles, which carried both the radar and optical sensors for target detection and tracking, as well as twin launchers ready to fire. The radar allowed Roland to operate in day, night, and adverse weather conditions, while the optical sight gave redundancy in case of electronic interference or radar suppression by the enemy. The Roland missile itself was compact, supersonic, and highly maneuverable. It used a command guidance system where the launcher tracked both the target and the missile, sending corrections to keep the missile on course until interception. Its range was roughly 6 kilometers, with an effective ceiling of about 5.5 kilometers, making it ideal for short-range point defense rather than long-range engagements. The warhead was a high-explosive fragmentation type designed to destroy fast, low-flying jets or helicopters with a proximity fuse detonation. Once launched, the missile could reach speeds of Mach 1.6-1.8 in seconds, giving it a quick reaction time against surprise air attacks. The U.S. Army fielded the system in the late 1970s and early 1980s under the designation MIM-115 Roland, mounting it on American-made M109 chassis to integrate better with U.S. logistics. However, the program faced delays, cost overruns, and logistical challenges. Only a small number were actually deployed before the Army decided not to continue with large-scale adoption. By the late 1980s, Roland was gradually phased out in U.S. service, though it remained in use with European forces for many more years. The Roland is often remembered as a capable system on paper, but one that never fully met U.S. Army expectations due to complexity, cost, and overlap with other developing air defense systems such as Stinger and Patriot. Its mixed service record in the U.S. contrasts with its longer and more widespread use in Europe.